Welcome into All Things LA Real Estate. My name is PK Knoll. Every single month I do reports on every neighborhood on the east side. Here's the top dog in order of my favorite on the east side. Let's ride. It's 112 East Avenue 38, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, over 2,500 square feet. So good size on this home. Like I said, listed for $2 million. There has never been a sale in Lincoln Heights at $2 million. So we'll see where this one goes. In fact, the top sale in Lincoln Heights in history is $1.4 million. That was in 2021 when people were going crazy and buying houses way over list price with cash because interest rates were 2.5%, 3%. There aren't any photos available yet for this house, which could just be an early listing type deal, could be a red flag. Definitely do your own due diligence if it's something that you're interested in. That's the top dog in the neighborhood. It's 3839 Sunbeam Drive, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2,868 square feet, listed for $2.399,999. $836 per square foot, so a little bit higher than I want, but not too bad. Has a pool, hot tub, a nice little bar inside. Here's the thing you gotta understand about Blasco Park is we've only had 2 homes sell above $2 million this year. One for 2.15, one for 2.25. The one that sold for 2.25 was actually listed for 2.495. So it sold over $200,000 less than the list price. So when I look at this home, currently marked at 2.399, that will be the highest sale in Blasco Park this year. So if I'm looking on that high end, I'm looking on the upper end in the $2 million mark to get into this neighborhood, you might have an opportunity to come in and put in an offer below the list price, bring that average down to, like I said, I want that number at $700 per square foot. So you might be able to obtain that house as soon as these buyers start to realize they're not getting the offers that they want. Yet to see. Interesting situation here. It's 2246 Duval Street. It's a 5 bedroom, 3 bath, over 2,200 square feet, which is a very large house for anything on the east side. It's listed for $1.478 million. Got a beautiful rooftop. Interesting thing here is we do not see a lot of homes at this price level in Cypress Park. In fact, in 2023, the highest sale was $1.22 million. So this is over $200,000 more than the highest sale we have seen all year. And if you go back to the last time Cypress Park had a home sell for over this price, it was back in June of 2021 when interest rates were basically zero, right? They were zero, they were 2.5%, 3%, but things were booming, people were paying crazy prices. A home sold in June of 2021 for $1.5 million. That home was listed for $1.2 million, meaning whoever bought that house bought it at a 25% increase. If you're gonna do things like that, you better make sure your agent is breaking down exactly what that financial scope looks like, because there's nothing that will put you underwater quicker than overpaying for a home that is not at that value. So hopefully this home saw great appreciation over the past couple years. Hopefully it's a beautiful home. But most importantly, if you're gonna do something like that, you better be certain you're gonna be staying at this house for at least 7 years, preferably a decade, preferably 2 decades. I'm not doing a whole lot of offers 25% over list price. That's just me. 2501 Silver Lake Terrace. It's a 3 bedroom, 4 bath, 2,523 square feet, listed for $3.695 million. It is at a $105K price drop. So another home of the 20 that is at a lower their price. It's in a cul-de-sac, which is very nice. It sits on the northeast side of Reservoir, so it's up on those hills up there. $1,464 per square feet. I just mentioned the last house was $463. This is $1,464 per square foot. That is so high. That is incredibly high. We might see more price drops with this home. The neighbors sold their home for $3.75 18 months ago, and I'm assuming that's where the issues are rising. That's why the home was listed at 3.8. They saw their neighbors sold for 3.75. They wanted the same price, but that was 18 months ago, a completely different market. Probably were adamant with their agent that they wanted that price. They let it sit for a while, and then eventually they found out they weren't getting any bids at that offer and they were willing to come down. So there might be some opportunities here. My estimation, we have another price drop or two before we start getting the bids that this buyer wants. Beautiful home here. We got 6115 Pinecrest Drive, 4 bathrooms, 3 baths, over 4,300 square feet. Like I mentioned before, it's listed for $3.135,500, $726 per square foot. I love it when it's between $500 and $700. So this house is right on that mark. This house has a potential for 3 ADUs. So if you're an investor out there, maybe, if you're risking out in this market, buying homes at 7% interest rate as investment properties, which is a crazy thing to do, maybe there's potential here because you can build up to 3 ADUs. Rents in Highland Park are just as high as the home prices. It does need a little bit of updating. That's probably why it's been sitting, and it actually had a $100,000 price drop as they originally had listed it for over $3.2 million. The highest sell in Highland Park this year was $2.13, so this is going to sell $1 million over the highest list price. So I think we might have more price drops coming. Keep your eye on it if you're looking on the upper end in Highland Park. 3170 Glen Manor Place. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, just over 1,800 square feet, and it's currently listed for $1,919,900, so just under $2 million. And this house, check this, has a $280,000 price drop. That is huge. That is a monster price drop on this home. Once again, same principles as the last home. The seller might be getting very eager. There's a high chance that this listing agent overpriced this house on initial listing and had to have that tough conversation when they're not getting the offers that they wanted. It's a Spanish bungalow house. Has an ADU in the back. There are currently tenants in that, so you want to make sure you get into and figure out what's going on with that. Those tenants are on a month-to-month structure. They are paying $2,500 a month, which is pretty cheap for Atwater Village in general. If you want to get a sense of what this looks like from a perspective of the financials, if you do a conventional 30-year loan, 20% down, your monthly payment is unfortunately around $11,000. So this will easily bring it down to $8,500. So there's only been 3 homes that have sold over $2 million in Atwater this year. So we'll see how long this one sticks around and what opportunities come about it. But that's the top dog in the neighborhood. 1113 Eagle Vista Drive. 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, 3288 square feet. It's listed for $2.388 million. It was originally listed for $2.5 million. Same sentiment as my favorite home. It's at $112K price drop. So they're really trying to find the right buyer. They're starting to get eager and made an adjustment on this. $726 per square foot. Something that's very odd about this home, and I'm not sure if this is a mistake by the listing agent. I have not had a chance to get out and visit this home just yet, but it claims that the lot is $34,000 plus. That is insane. You can build 6 houses on a $34,000 lot. So I'm not sure if that's actually an accurate number, if that's a misprint. 3,400 would seem a little bit more realistic, but if it is 34,000, that's a ton of land space that you can do a ton of things with. This home has been on the market since the middle of February, so we're pushing 5 months. That's why you saw that price drop. There's some real issues going on as far as getting the right buyers for this. So if you're in that high, above $2 million range, you're looking at the Eagle Rock, there might be some opportunities to go in and put an offer just below that list price and obtain this house. And if it has a lot that is truly over $30,000, it might be worth it. 824 Cynthia Avenue, 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, over 2,400 square feet, listed for $2.25 million. Weird thing about this is in the initial description, the very first line that this agent has put out into the public is that the seller is willing to buy down the interest rate $40,000, meaning they're willing to give you a concession of $40,000 so you can buy mortgage points off of your interest so you don't have to pay the 7% interest. Very nice, very upfront. I'm just kind of flabbergasted that you would show your hand right away, right? So maybe they know that it's going to be a tough sale at the $2.25 million, that they're willing to kind of really try and entice people right off the jump from it. But it's weird to lead off with that and not just hold it as a back pocket thing in negotiations. But it's in a cul-de-sac, built in 2021, so beautiful house. Has EV ports, has solar panels, 2-car garage, all the amenities. Great spot if you're in that upper $2 million range looking for homes. Beautiful spot. It's 3945 Evadale Drive, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,830 square feet. Like I said earlier in the video, it's listed for $1.788 million. Great aspect on this home is it's just built. 2023, you don't get a lot of new builds here in Los Angeles. So you get a new build, you're more confident about the foundation, about the home. It's usually, updated and looks nice. That's all great. Good lot size here, over 8,800 on the lot size. Love that. Great views, very smooth house. It's been on the market for 84 days. So we are pushing 3 months. When you're a builder, you build a new home, you do not want stagnant time, because if you're a home owner and you live in this home and you sit for 3 months, at least you're paying down the bill, at least your home's appreciating a little bit, at least you're getting further along in your 30-year mortgage. When you build a house and you're an investor or you're a builder and you build a house and then it sits for 3 months, that's not what you're trying to get accomplished. So we could see a price drop, we could see some opportunities. Here's the thing, we've only had one sale at this number or higher in Montecito Heights the entire year. We had a sale for just over $2 million for a house that was listed at $1.399. That is 43% over list price. Don't do that. That is a crazy move. This has to be the absolute home of your dreams, and no disrespect to Montecito Heights, but to pay 43% over list price for any home is absolutely ridiculous. You're going to be underwater on that loan for a very long time. I hope it was a cash offer and somebody who is so financially liquid that they're not worried about the little basis points that they're going to lose. But if something goes awry, you are going to be down on that loan for a very long time. 43%. National average in Los Angeles over the past 40 years is 6.7% appreciation. So you're talking about 7 years before you break even if it was correctly priced. I'm not a fan. I wouldn't do it. It's 5230 North Barrett Road. It's a 5-bedroom, 6-bath, 4,000 square feet, which is huge. It's listed for $1.35 million, so definitely on the higher end for homes in El Sereno. In fact, in 2023, the highest sale we've seen is $1.337, and if you're paying attention, that was last month. So there is some action right at this mark. Here's one thing that's super attractive about this house. Not only the views are incredible, I just spent July 4th at a buddy's house, out in El Sereno. And the views were incredible from the house, so you get some opportunities on the hillside, which is something you should probably look for on the east side. There's a lot of neighborhoods that provide some incredible views of Los Angeles, but the big attraction here with this top end is $337 per square foot. That is about as low as it goes, so you are getting value based off the opportunity, based off the size. 4,000 square feet is a monster home on the east side in this price range. So I'll definitely take a look. We'll see what it goes for. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested about a certain house, check out the monthly report on my YouTube page so you can get a full synopsis as far as what's going down in the neighborhood. I appreciate your time. Like and subscribe if you are so inclined. Have a great day. Be kind.